Hi, it's Natalie here, and today I'm going to be talking about how to create your group coaching program. Before I talked about when to transition into working with groups and how to go about doing that and making that transition, but today I'm going to talk about exactly how to put together your group coaching program so that people still get the exact same results as working with you one-to-one, but you're able to really scale your business, maximize your time, and be able to have a larger impact on a greater group of people. Before we get into this video, I am excited to announce that a couple of spots have opened up within the Grow Your Impact program, which is my program that teaches you how to go from ground zero, or you've been in business for a while, to actually growing and scaling your business to six figures and beyond. So if that's something you're interested in doing and you need more guidance around how to actually scale up your business and attract clients on a consistent basis and actually have an online program, and you want to know how to go about doing that, be sure to go to the link below in the description and schedule a call to speak with me to see if Grow Your Impact could be a good fit for you. Now let's get into this video and talk about how to put together a group program that still has the same results and the same great client experience as working one-to-one with people. I like to say that sometimes there's a little extra magic or mojo that we feel is in the one-to-one client experience that then we don't want to lose once we transition to groups, or our clients won't be as happy. They'll feel like they're one in a massive amount of people, and the experience just won't be the same. So we don't want that to happen. So here's my recommendations for how to get that not to happen. Step one is to actually map out everything that you've done with clients one-to-one, period. All kinds of different clients, because you've probably determined that everyone's experience is a little bit different. Maybe they've had some different, challenges, like one type of client, they like to be more plant-based. So how can you talk about different plant-based options as well? Just make a giant list of everything that you've ever done with clients one-to-one. Naturally, this should be easier, especially if you have a niche. You never want to transition to groups if you don't have a niche, because this is going to be impossible, right? But if you have a niche, we can go ahead and map out everything that we've done with clients one-to-one and list everything. Even if it doesn't apply to everybody, we just want to make a massive list. I'll give you an example of why I'm saying to do this. For instance, in Grow Your Impact, I technically give a website template to my Grow Your Impact students, meaning that they can use this template to actually build their website for pretty much low to free cost, right? Besides buying the domain, which is fantastic, right? But not everybody needs a website. Sometimes people already have a website. I still include that template though, because I know I'm going to have some clients come in that want to completely redo their website because they hate their current website, right? Or they just don't have a website and need one, right? So that's why I always include this regardless. The next thing that I recommend you do is actually glance over your list and try to divide it into categories. So are certain categories more about helping clients stay on track and be able to implement these behaviors? Are other different, things that you do with clients more about nutrition directly? Are other certain parts of this about exercise or sleep or stress management? And think about how we can group this list of things into different categories. And after you've done that, place each under the category that you determined to host it under. Then you want to determine order. So what we don't want to do is overwhelm people by dumping a ton of stuff on them that it's impossible for them to implement all at once, right? So instead we want to think about what are kind of the steps from someone who is at ground zero and really needs help with this to then they fully get to their full transformation of where they want to be once they finish. And what are the steps that are going to allow them to get there? And what order should I put these in that allows them to get there? That's what you want to do next, is determine order. Finally, I want to include my last two best tips that are going to make this experience a lot better for the client. And one of those is to realize that you need to have a system to be able to empower the client to be able to implement this on their own. So what we think clients want is they want their hands held, but we need to have a process to help them take full ownership for what they want and where they want to be. And when we do this, our clients are going to get even better results. And plus, here's the other thing, is we're not making them entirely reliant upon us for the rest of their lives, because that's simply not sustainable, right? So that's one crucial aspect that you really, really want to implement. Second crucial aspect that I would implement is having some sort of group calls with your clients. It's really important for people to still be able to speak to you, actually get in contact with you, and feel like you're there for them. Feel like that you are going to be a support system for them. And this is what also will allow you to add any additional personalization that they might need for their specific different case that they might have. All right, everybody, I hope these tips helped you for actually putting together your group coaching program, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like, comment below what you'd like me to talk about next, and subscribe, because I put out new videos just like this one every single Friday.